All right, let's do this. Are you excited? As you're watching this, Edan Alexander is probably being released. And the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, he said it's because of the pressure that is put on Hamas by us guys and by the friendship, the backing of the United States and their military. It's because of that. You know, the Bible says two are better than one. And a threefold cord is not easily broken. And let me tell you what, Israel is not going to give anything, not a ceasefire, not anything to Hamas, not to these terrorists. They're going to release this prisoner that should never have been kidnapped and held hostage for, 584 days against his will in a dungeon, in a prison. No way. We're not going to give them nothing. And he's going to be released. And negotiations will continue, he says, to intensify the pressure, as well as see how we can get the rest released. There will be, 20 left? 20 living hostages left. And 58, I guess, living and dead. And so it's just great news. Trump is ecstatic. President Trump says, this is great news. In order to make sure I know that Trump wants to release some giant statement, maybe about the
so the idea
maybe
for
about the
any area
Accords
that is
2.0, maybe about an oil deal
of the
with Israel and Saudi
sure
Arabia, maybe about a normalization after the defeat of Hamas.
Maybe it's going to be cleared in accordance with the Rafah model,
where we move people out, kilometer-long city. And I don't know if any of this has to do with the Isaiah 19 highway of peace promised, a highway of peace that Isaiah, the prophet, wrote about. Anyway, back to Edan Alexander. Adam Bowler, in the United States, he says on his way here, he says, I am so excited. He says that really the President of the United States personally cares about you, Edan, and so I'm really excited to see this emotion. I mean, look at the tears flowing down the face of the families. His mom says she's very emotional, Yael. She says she's so emotional. She can finally hug her son. Look at how back in his hometown in the United States, they're all staying up all night just to see him released. And it's just so exciting, so emotional. Everybody at the hostage square, all this country is just so emotional. One life is so highly valued in Israel. One life. Do you remember Gilad Shalit? Maybe we made a mistake to release 1,000 terrorists for one guy, Gilad Shalit. My brother knew him. My brother who served in our unit also with me knew him. And knows, he's alive still because we gave everything to receive him. Now, I don't think we should release 1,000 terrorists. I don't think we should negotiate with terror. But I'm telling you what, as some of our soldiers are getting injured, even right now, a combat engineer, a combat reservist soldier was injured, and his family was notified as he was taken to the hospital. We're giving everything to keep the pressure on them. And I do think that after this is all said and done, after this war is over, we're going to see a normalization with Saudi Arabia. Our president says, Isaac Herzog, he says, I want nothing more than to shake the hand of Mohammed bin Salman. He wants to see the Saudi-Israeli normalization happening. And Hamas wanted to do everything to stop that. Hamas tried everything to stop that, and so did the Hezbollah, because they know they're on the wrong side of history. Murder, terror, all that, it's the wrong, and all the lies they say, they're the ones that have genocidal intention. Of course, we're putting a stop to their genocidal intention, and we're not going to let them do it. But I'm just excited to see this helicopter land, and I'm excited to see Isaiah 19 happen. Isaiah 41 says, verse 11, all who rage against you will surely be ashamed and disgraced. Put that in your sneakers and walk around for a while, enemies of Israel. Thank you all for praying.